What if your IRS tax records could be accessed in seconds, not just by the government, but by private contractors too? What if that access wasn't secured by Congress or subject to oversight? This isn't a dystopian pitch, it's already happening. At Quantum Cyber AI, we're tracking the rise of the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, and its controversial IRS API project. Positioned as a modernization effort, this new mega API consolidates and exposes nearly every American's taxpayer data under a Trump executive order, with Elon Musk at the helm. Here's what you need to know. DOGE was created by Executive Order FOIA 089. Its mission: overhaul government operations under the guise of efficiency. But unlike most federal agencies, DOGE can override existing agency structures. It bypasses interagency checks, oversight committees, and traditional rulemaking. And yes, Musk's involvement gives the entire initiative a tech evangelist twist that alarms civil liberties groups. Let's talk about the IRS hackathon. In just 48 hours, DOGE developed a working prototype for a mega API that centralizes taxpayer data. But it skipped required federal cybersecurity protocols. No red teaming, no NIST alignment, no privacy assessments. This isn't just about streamlining tax systems. Internal documents suggest DOGE's model will expand to cover Social Security, immigration, and healthcare records. And Palantir Technologies, a major government surveillance contractor, is already involved in monetizing these systems. So, what exactly does this mega API do? It aggregates data like Social Security numbers, income, deductions, addresses, and full tax returns. Cloud-based and containerized, the platform supports predictive modeling to flag tax anomalies or suggest enforcement targets. Most critically, the DOGE IRS API lets any authorized actor fetch this data instantly. No subpoena, no interagency request. Just one query, and your entire financial history is on screen. Initially tied to the IRS, DOGE's API is expected to integrate DOJ and Treasury databases soon. Even worse, contractors like Palantir will have access, with monetization opportunities built in. That's right, your financial data may help fuel private sector analytics products. And what about transparency? There is none. DOGE is exempt from FOIA under its founding order. It hasn't released any privacy reviews, audit protocols, or architectural blueprints. Experts call it a black box. Lawmakers from both parties are raising concerns. So, what are the risks? First, massive data privacy exposure. Centralized cloud systems are juicy targets for hackers. And if internal misuse occurs, there's almost no audit trail. Second, security holes. A hackathon isn't a responsible way to build federal tech. No independent review means more chances for zero-day exploits. Third, legal challenges. Experts say DOGE may be violating the Privacy Act and IRS confidentiality laws. Senators Wyden and Warren are already demanding investigations. Fourth, political weaponization. This type of access makes selective enforcement far too easy. It's happened before, and this system expands the risk dramatically. Fifth, there is no oversight, no OMB, no GAO review, no congressional authorization. DOGE operates entirely outside traditional accountability channels. The long-term danger. This becomes a template. One federal API turns into a dozen, each scooping up more data, connecting more agencies, and weakening more legal barriers. Post-9/11 fusion centers started the trend. DHS biometric systems followed. Now financial surveillance joins the list. If unchecked, the DOGE IRS API may entrench a government data pipeline that spans every aspect of American life. The danger isn't just technical, it's legal. Executive power creep is letting agencies launch massive surveillance programs without public input or court review. The passive consent model, where your data is shared by default, erodes fundamental civil liberties. So what should happen now? First, demand transparency. Push for the release of DOGE's internal plans, access logs, and security audits. Second, call for legislative safeguards. Congress must rein in executive-created APIs and require public notice, third-party audits, and privacy impact statements. Third, raise awareness. Share articles. Write to lawmakers. Post on social media. If DOGE's vision becomes the new normal, democratic control over data could vanish. At Quantum Cyber AI, we believe cybersecurity starts with oversight. If you're concerned about privacy, surveillance, and digital civil liberties, subscribe to our channel. Like, comment, and share this video, and join the movement demanding transparency before it's too late.